Hey friend, Drew Canoli. Today I want to talk to you about something that's really key. You know, a lot of our group coaching students often say that they have this fear of being rejected. And that's a really common fear because rejection in the brain signals pain. Rejection and pain are the same things to your brain, right? So we try to avoid rejection. It's an uncomfortable thing, being rejected, being told no. But throughout life, and the further we go, the more we expand our consciousness, the greater we become as individuals, we learn to deal with rejection. And one of the biggest things that I've learned in my life, my friend, is that rejection equals protection. Anytime I'm rejected, I often think to myself that there's something bigger, there's something better, there's something more bold, there's something that's going to light myself on fire and that I'm truly more passionate about. And that's why I was rejected. It's a greater opportunity. God's giving you something that you can do something with. So number one, rejection is protection. Are you being rejected from the overall idea? Let's say I wanted to create this business based on something and I was rejected of working with a business partner that was potentially going to help me get to that next level. Well, and they said no, right? It's not the actual idea that you're being told no. It's not the universe saying, no, this idea isn't going to work. It's no in that particular facility of that person. Another person, greater opportunity is going to show up, another circumstance to where you can leverage it and allow yourself to grow past it. Number two, with rejection, always ask yourself, what can I learn from this? And then give yourself some time. Maybe writing is a big thing to you and you can journal it out. Write down why you were rejected and what you can take away from it, what you learned from it. And then number three is to simply have a bigger vision. Babe Ruth struck out just as many times as he was up to bat for a home run, but he was willing to fail to crush the ball into the stands. And you have to have that same mentality. Thomas Edison tried to invent the light bulb, what, 2,178 times? Something ridiculous. He failed over and over and over again, but eventually he created light. Think of where we'd be if we didn't have Thomas Edison to bring us to where we are today. Walt Disney went to 276 different banks before a bank said, yes, you can create Walt Disney World. So in your life, where do you need to show up more to persist past rejection? What can you learn? And then ultimately, how are you being protected that's guiding you down to where rejection no longer exists in your world? You gotta lean into your fear. You gotta lean into rejection and do what really sets you on fire, my friends. All right, so I have some homework for you. And you know this is a community of we're all in this together, right? I say it all the time. So I wanna hear about a time in particular where you were rejected, my friend, where you wanted something really bad and it happened to not show up in the way that you thought it would. And then you were protected. Like how a greater opportunity came into your experience and delivered itself to you on a silver platter, or maybe you had to work for it a little bit. But I want to hear that story so that as we read through these comments as a community together, people are going to get inspired about rejection actually being a really good thing. Can you do that? I know you can. Drew Canoli, remember, we're in this together. I'll see you next week.